Alright guys, welcome back. So I did the junk double build yesterday, and I'm glad you guys liked it. It was like a different take on it, including the paleo, but I felt like that was the most viable way to incorporate it. Like it's, you can't play the original one because like links are involved. Normally junk double and the 1-star tuner will give you librarian and formula play, but now I think you would have to open up GoFlu and then initially like do the link, the decode topper that way. But I feel like it was I guess he could play it, I guess. I mean, I guess you can find a way to do it, but then whenever you mentioned, okay, you do like a Stardust, like a deck revolving around Stardust, and I was like, oh, maybe that can work, because right now, Pendulum Magician is like, their strategy is based upon destruction, right? Destroy effects, and if you can manage to get multiple Stardust on the field at once, and especially because you can replace themselves off the extra link zone, extra deck zone, that means the following turn you can repeat it and repeat it and repeat it. But the issue I found was what route to take. Do I do a synchron build? Do I just do like a generic synchro or an archetype base? And that it just led me back to WindWitchs, because WindWitchs, all you need is ice spell, and that gives you one card wind synchro pretty much, and that Stardust is it's a wind synchro. And it gives you Crystal Wing as well, and it climbs, like, on the process to making the level 8 Wind Synchro, you either make any level 7 Wind Dragon, which is Clear Wing, or the new one, which is where are you? This new one right here. The one, it's like a Pendulum Synchro Dragon. You make that, and I was like, that actually might work, because like if you think about it, all you need to do is open up Ice Spell, and I'm playing a Return to the Dragon Lords in this deck. So if you open up Ice Spell and Return to the Dragon Lords, that's already a two card get you 2 dragons on board, either a Crystal Wing Stardust or and a Clear Wing, either or. And then you have protection from destruction from the Return of the Dragon Lords, and that leaves you 3 cards left in hand. So that can either be hand traps, because you're playing hand traps, or you can play either strikes or back to the front, because you can just bring back your dragons. And I thought that was pretty cool. And the reason why you see this guy here, Flying King Mercury, is because he's just pretty much special summons all your WindWitchs, and it gets their effects on their turn. So like a destroy, you special summon your what's it called, your glass spell, get their effects, search, and then you're able to do their effects on your turn as well. Because of course you can play without it, but I just feel like I needed some sort of protection, some sort of defense to help me survive all these attacks. Like if I didn't have that, like of course I went first, but like sometimes when you go second, you don't have any, like it's too aggressive. So you want to have an option of just be able to set and then defend it with strikes and your hand traps, and you're back to the front as well, because it just give you it's pretty much consistency to get you to the WindWitchs. Because when I was playing without it, I felt like I was missing it, and I wasn't able to get a hold of them unless I actually drew it. Of course, you're playing Part of Desires as well. But I don't know, it's just preference. I just felt comfortable playing with that floater because it just helped with the consistency part of it. And this was a really good game. This is like a back and forth game. I really like it. I like these type of games where you're like, oh, I think this is the win. And then especially because this card is like a free reborn for anything pretty much, because all your extra deck is Dragon Synchro. So it's like you can bring back anything. And I'll put that deck list at the end so you can see everything. But oh my god, this is so damn close. I was at like a 200 and I needed something to freaking just like, because it's pretty much I'll show you the next replay. The next replay is really pretty epic as well. But it's like Yusei's freaking like this is like a Yusei moment right here. Watch, you'll see what I should have won with. What, you see what I mean? It's freaking crazy, dude. Watch, I think it should be right here. Watch, just wait for it. Oh man, it's so freaking cool. Watch, check it out. Check it out. And here it is. Look at that, dude. And look, I needed something to get off this to win. And I just wouldn't let the odds of me drawing that. I should have won with Stardust. It would have been more epic. I'll just Yusei right there, just popping up. I mean, I'm gonna be freaking epic. But just in case, I'll just make a Crystal Wing. And this card's good. I'm waiting for this card to come out as well, because this card's insanely good. It's pretty much a free. It becomes a free level 8 pretty much if you combine with this card. This card's insane as well. Like if it's in your graveyard, you can do your main phase except turn. Doing your main phase except the turn was sent to the graveyard. You can banish it, and then you add a fiend type tuner from your deck. So you just get another resonator pretty much. And this is the one I was talking about. It's pretty much like Yusei against Jack, because Archfiend, and then you're playing your I guess Stardust is in here, so it's like you know, it's not synchron, but it's still kind of the same. Like it's Yusei's synchro, so you get what I mean, right? So oh my god, I had to bait this card out because I was like, and you fell for it, and I ended up getting a crystal in. And this is where the recurring of back to the front comes in handy. You'll see what I mean. And what I like about this as well is you get end phase and get your glass belt and get your search as well, because like that's all you pretty much want to do. Just consistently keep pumping out Wind Dragon Synchros to make these live and significant. Same thing with the Return of the Dragon Lords. Make them as significant as just keep pressure of all these dragons. These are to laugh about. These guys, Crystal Wing is still pretty damn strong, especially an indestructible one. Let me put the deck list. Okay, here it is. Okay, so it's pretty basic. It's 3 of everything. 3 ice, 3 glass, and 3 snow. So normally, typically, you wouldn't have this lineup. You would just have like 3, 2, and 1. And rightfully so, because with invoked, it's there's other parts of the deck. So too many would like essentially pretty much brick. But this is the whole sole purpose of the deck. This is like the only engine that's meant to be functioning to get you to the dragons as fast as you can. And then this one pretty much special summons any of these. Like this gets you their effects. This one's effect pretty much during end phase, or if you just float into it, and then or you can just bring it back and then do end phase and then search and then have the effect live on your turn as well. So I thought that was pretty cool. It just basically because like imagine if that was cut, right? Like, imagine that wasn't there. You would just have this, and then like you would have no defense line. So that's why this came in. I was like, okay. And then hand traps. Ash is pretty expensive right now, so you can cut that. You can put something else like a Veiler or something, some sort of disruption. And ogres, they're not too expensive. And then you have your board wipes, soul charge, just bring back your dragons, and part of the desire is just speed up the deck. Return of the Dragon Lord, just open up this and an ice spell, and that's 2 dragons already. That's pretty insane. Then say it strikes. Okay, that's good. That's fun. And then you have your Cosmics because they're really good right now. And then you have Storming because you need some sort of, besides this, you need some sort of way to protect yourself when you're just holding out on just when to initiate your synchro play. And then just bring back any synchro pretty much, these 2. And then Solemn Strikes. And it's pretty straightforward. And then the extra deck, you can change it up, but it's just I wanted to stick to the theme. I wanted to stick with what it was meant to do, and I did not want any confliction, so I was like, oh, I'll keep it like that. But now, of course, you can just change it. You can just put Black Rose, you can make Trishula with these 2, and then just this guy. And it comes up a lot. And then I felt like this came up a lot sometimes. I couldn't get 3 Stardust on board. I wasn't able to do it. It was a bit hard. There was times where I could get 2. But then there was like an unfinished game, so I was like, I couldn't put that. But yeah, now I tried out putting all the Stardust monsters, but it was just a bit much. But anyways, go ahead and try it out. Make some changes. And hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.